Alright, there is no reason why this car should not start. Well, everything looks fine. And now it's running. I have no idea why. Let's just send it down to the shop, I guess. Or maybe sometimes you really just gotta check your engine. That's all it takes. I'm scared to shut this thing off. Yeah, fuck it. Bring that Volkswagen. What the gas gets so cheap, by the way? I'm so nervous to start this thing. Fingers crossed. Yes! Alright, we're good. We're good to go. You're doing great. And let's see what came in the mail, boys. I'm excited. Hopefully some parts so we can actually get some stuff done down here. All right, we got 4 little ass packages. Oh boy. Let's go see what we got. We got both these goons on their lunch break. What's up? Yo, chill. No, RJ, no. Alright, I can't join the party. Get out of here. Alright, we got some packages. I think there's actually some sub mail in here, which is pretty sick.
Dude, sub mail? We haven't opened sub mail in a while, guys.
Is it a meatball?
Who would send a meatball, RJ?
That's sub mail, meatball sub.
That was actually...
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I didn't get it, yeah. Okay, let's open some stuff. B-Hall open.
Which, give me a knife. Somebody send us a pack of razor blades.
Are you gonna open it with that one?
That might not be sub mail. That might be parts.
Might be what?
That might be parts. I don't know. That's a part.
Alright, fuck this shit.
Okay, this is sub mail.
Alright. This is already practically open. Hold on, let's see who it's from.
Let's... Oh, that's my flag. That's not sub mail.
What the fuck?
It's Jimmy.
This is sub mail.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's from a warehouse.
Well, it says love the vids.
Love the vids.
Maybe it's just someone who... Wait, I ordered this.
What?
They must know.
They must know.
This person knows. There's no sub mail. All right,
like
here we go.
Here
we go. This could be sub mail.
No, it's from eBay. Okay, there's no
Damn it!
He's a liar.
All right. Back to package one. Let's see what we got.
I ordered this coupler off eBay, and
What do you mean, the same one you have right here?
What? No, that's different,
dude.
So I ordered this off eBay, and they must, whoever fulfilled the order must watch the
line.
videos, which is pretty cool. So whoever fulfilled this, appreciate the little message.
Your clutch line's here.
Oh, that's not my clutch line.
I was gonna say
that's
that's
a
a
steering line.
Oh, it's not? Damn.
It's
He's only
a
been
line.
complaining about it for 5 days.
We got fittings.
Cool story about this. Who did we order this from, B?
I don't know. Oh, we ordered this from Vin from Hoonigan.
Which was pretty
He
cool.
apparently
had it for sale on his Instagram and I
had
bought
this
it.
for sale, and Jimmy bought it.
So
So
Vin?
that's cool. Shout out Vin. Shout out Hoonigan.
He gave me a fire deal. I appreciate you. I didn't know why you had it because I know you just one day swapped your car, but
He even left the fittings in the O-rings. So word to you, Vin. All right, what else did we get? That was in this package.
well, this is good because now we can finish the whole power steering system on the JZ. So
Hey,
this
look
is
at this.
very important.
If you guys don't believe us, sent from Hoonigan Industries.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Say that?
pretty sweet.
That's pretty badass. Hey, Vin. Thank you.
All right, this one. Flag. What did we get? Oh, I like this one. You guys ready
I'm
for
stoked
this?
on this.
You probably
one.
already know if you saw it.
Yes, dude. How cool is that one? There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so hyped
Love
on the
it.
flag. Nice. Now I gotta figure out where to put it.
Yeah, plenty of open spaces.
We have one more package. This is cool because I got good stuff.
I don't know what's in here. What do you think? Do you know?
Maybe another flag. It's like thermal wrapping.
No. What is
See
this?
that?
Did
We'll wrap
NASA
my-
send us this
We'll wrap my
package?
intake in that stuff.
What's going on here? I don't want to use the knife on this one because I don't know what's in it. Oh, what is this?
Oh, we got a care package. So this is sub mail.
Sub mail!
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I like this dude. This dude actually has a super fire account. Like, if
He
you
does,
guys
yeah.
like S chassis,
Yeah. Chassis loyalty right here.
right there.
Hell
This
yeah,
dude
that's
definitely
stoked.
posts some sweet stuff.
So if you guys are obsessed with S chassis like all of us, yes, we got.
What are these? What did he
Oh.
send us?
Did they come in the same package?
It was in, yeah.
What the fuck? These are my injector O-rings.
What ridiculous flavor do you think this smells like? Do you think this smells like
Yo, this one is
Why
fire.
are my injector O-rings in here? They come in that same package? Do you sell injector O-rings?
He clearly, it says his name right on it.
I thought I ordered these. Okay, that's a little weird, but cool. That is
This
sick.
fire, this sticker's fire. I like that.
He's got some good stuff.
And what are these, lanyards? Damn.
Squads hooked up there.
That's right. Sick.
Hell yeah. I actually really wanted these. These are really nice. What do they smell like? So I want to know.
Oh, they're thick.
So is RJ.
True.
It smells like men's cologne.
Okay.
Smell it. What do you think?
Oh, he's totally right.
It's good.
It smells like a Bed Bath & Beyond store.
Guys, check them out. These things are awesome. Thank you, homie, for the hookup. We really appreciate it. Cool. I'm still confused about the whole O-ring situation.
What are these?
Those are for my injectors. Obviously. These are injector O-rings. So if you guys watched yesterday's video, you would have heard me say that we might be able to start the Miata today because we had some parts coming in. Well, I ordered the last little parts that we need from Amazon Prime. I didn't realize that there could be like a 4-day Prime feature instead of just a 2-day. I thought it was always 2-day, but I don't use Amazon enough. But whatever. So that means the parts are coming in Thursday. I just checked. Such a pain in the ass. But there's still a few things that we could bang out on the Miata. So when the parts come in, we could just throw it together real quick. And the one I've been dreading is the oil drain on the turbo, just because it's kind of a pain in the ass to do. So as you guys know, when you put a turbo on any vehicle, you need an oil feed and an oil return. Oil return is low pressure and it just needs to get back in the pan somehow. Some guys actually will just put a hose into their dipstick, which is, I guess it works. It's kind of sketchy because you can't check your oil. I guess it makes you keep up on your oil changes, but that's not how we're going to do it around here. So usually you have to drop your oil pan, weld a bung to it, or put like a sandwich plate in it or something. And that's a pain in the ass. Ain't no one got time for that. I'm not dropping this damn oil pan. So for you Miata guys, listen up right now. So Miatas, fortunately, have a very, very thick aluminum pan, which is awesome. Not only is it strong, it's good at dispersing heat, but it also allows us to be able to put an NPT to barb fitting right in it. So we are actually able to drill and then tap and then screw this in, and we should have an oil drain without dropping an oil pan, which is amazing. So yes, it is a little concerning because you can technically get oil shavings into your pan pretty easily, but we're going to take some precautions and make sure we don't do this. So let's just get to work. So when you're trying to decide where to put your oil drain on the oil pan, there's three things to keep track of. One, you want to make sure it's not below the static oil because you don't want oil sitting in the line because it causes the oil to back up. So you want it to be as high up in the oil pan as you can, so it allows the oil to kind of fall in instead of being backed up. And of course, you want to make sure it's not interfering with the pickup somehow. Some pickups sit close to the edge of the pan, so just be wary of that when you drill it, especially. And 3, I guess there really isn't a 3, just those 2 things are pretty important. So the trick we're gonna be using to make sure that no metal shavings get into the oil pan is a good old-fashioned grease trick. This is an old school ass move. So we're gonna take our drill bit and just dump it in a nice tub of grease. Oh, I heard someone beeping the horn outside, and it's Derek.
Are you gonna be in the video?
Give me the video.
Oh, say hi.
You got the goods?
Saw, dude. Got him right here. Oh, I didn't know we were dropping drugs off.
Okay. So Derek just stopped by to drop off some goodies, which I'm stoked about, and you guys probably already know what this is since I'm getting it from Derek. Boom. Another ECU. So this ECU is actually for DJ Sylvia, and since we have the same engine, DJ is actually letting me use this in my Black Z to see if this fixes the low power issue. We've been guessing that it might actually be the ECU, so we're gonna throw this in the Black Z and see if it fixes it. So this is gonna be really exciting. I think we're gonna save that for tomorrow. But of course, all the Mega Squares, they plug right in, full standalone ECU. You can't beat it, and they're cheap. They're really cheap for a standalone ECU. I mean, they're still expensive, but Derek always gives me the hookup. So Derek, thank you so much. If you guys want to buy a Mega Square, just buy it through Derek because Derek's fucking sick. And I'll put his Instagram right here. Let's get back to Miata. So we got the hole drilled, and now it is time to tap it. And we're gonna be doing the same thing with the grease, but with the tap, and we should be good to go. You can see how well the grease actually holds all the metal shavings in. Not bad. And then we take our NPT fitting and we could just screw it right in. And then this should just slip on. Nice and easy. Can't beat that. Honestly, forgot where we left off, but oil drain is done. That's cool. But what's up, B-Hall? B-Hall's here.
I'm just eating Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, dude, hook me up. Wow, did you guys kill this whole bag?
That was just me.
So in the last couple hours, a friend of mine actually came down who is an actual electrician, and I asked him to look at the wiring on the lift to make sure it was okay, because as you guys know, we've had problems with the lift motor being a little funky for a long time, and he checked it out, went through the whole panel with me, and we think we figured it out. I think the lift, it's good now. Ooh, she barks. This is a big day.
This is awesome.
This is amazing. It's maxed out. That's what that noise is.
Yep.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm so pumped on that. That was cool.
That's exciting.
So I wired it the right way, but I wired it for like a 110 when, of course, it's supposed to be 220. So I thought it was 220 and it wasn't. So. Oops. Yeah, I didn't hurt the thing. It was just running at such low voltage. I obviously couldn't hang. So that's good news.
They'll probably tell you that you heard it in the comments section anyways.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's okay. I do want to get the Mega Squirt actually set up on the Black Z, so we could potentially do it tomorrow, if not the next day. I just want to have it on here and I want to get it started because it can be kind of a lot of work. So something a little different with this car is we actually have to change the pickup wheel inside the cam angle sensor. So I couldn't tell you the exact reason why we have to do this. I know some ECUs just don't like the amount of pickups on the stock cam angle sensor, so they put a new one in so it has more pickups. I think that's really the gist of it. This is the pickup wheel, and as you can see, it's just literally a little wheel with a lot of holes drilled right into it, and this is basically the markings that the cam angle sensor is going to pick up and tell the ECU where the engine actually is in a rotation. So as you guys can see on the stock one, there's actually a bunch of little markings on the outer lip of it, right there. And it might be too sensitive for the ECU, but all I can tell you is the ECU prefers this one, so we're gonna go with this one. And this is actually a lot easier to change than I thought it would be. So, no complaints here. Alright, so I went to go wire in my wideband to the ECU. I completely forgot I took out the power cables for all my gauges because I was in such a rush, and I have to wire them all back in. So this is me right now. I'm not stoked. I'm an idiot. I fixed all of it. The amount of times that you guys have seen me in the corner of this car and the amount of times I've messed with wiring in the corner of this car is baffling. Hopefully this is the last time. As you guys can see with the Mega Squirt plugged into the factory ECU plug, we have the vacuum line going to the map sensor built in for the built-in speed density, and of course Mega Squirt has this serial cable right here that you could add extra wires into if you wanted to add in extra sensors or even extra outputs. So for this one, all I had to wire in was the oxygen sensor input. It should be ready to start this thing. I'm kind of nervous because, as you guys know, I put the Tomy Pond cams in this car and I haven't started it since. It's not like I did it wrong, it's just like, it's something pretty major in your engine, and that's just terrifying. So let's get the laptop on, put together a base map, and let's see if this thing will run. I thought I was finally ready, and then I realized that I don't have the right serial input in my computer, nor do I have a serial to USB adapter. I want to go home. You guys watching 6ix9ine videos? What are you doing up here?
This is all right. Yo, it's all right.
This is you, Ryan?
Nah.
What are you teaching these guys?
We were looking at
Ryan, why are you part of this?
I'm not. Said he wants smoke. I don't really see it though.
What are they doing up here? Unreal. All right, Drew. You got too much free time sitting here watching Tekashi 6ix9ine videos. What is this now? It's about time you start working on your Skyline.
Yeah. I'm broke.
Come on, let's order the parts right now. Let's order.
I'm broke. Well, this is my thing. Is I have rent's due in 2 days. I have enough money to either pay rent or order parts, so.
Drew, we need to get you what? Exhaust manifold gasket, 25 beans. Do you get a valve cover gasket?
Valve cover gasket.
They don't have it on 40 beams. These aren't cheap.
Taxing. There's out there In search of R32 center console and a bunch of other stuff.
We'll get to that eventually. Okay. I hate that Enjuku doesn't have much RB20 stuff. All right, so we got the car on the road. We're just gonna do like the typical, like simple engine stuff. Rear main seal, valve cover gasket, intake gasket, exhaust, turbo gasket, downpipe gasket, and
Clutch.
and a clutch, and that's literally it. We're not gonna even like bother. The timing, the timing belt, it's not dry rotted, so that's good. Water pump, there's no reason why the water pump should go bad. So you're cool with that?
Yep.
Yeah. Drew's about
Keep
the
it
simple
cheap,
life.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll say simple, not cheap. How about that one? 6'9" really back on? Come on. I thought better of you too.
I have nothing to do with this. No, you do the dance. Ryan was just doing it.
I found the remain seal. Added to the cart. Do 100 beans right here. Get your RB back on the road. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Well, trying to get the Z started on a Mega Squirt was a bust. I should have anticipated that, but we did make progress today, so I guess that's all that counts. But yeah, so hopefully the part's coming from the out tomorrow. We can actually make some moves. So hope you guys still like today's video. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. See you guys tomorrow.
I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul, the vote harder to grow. I know why, hey, I know why, hey, yeah. I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul.